Yeah.
Shit. Best intro ever.
Exactly.
That's you.
Shit. Like,
Awkward first times, but like...
sorry, this is the first date, like, bruh.
This is the first date. I don't know how to do this shit. Murder.
I silently cursed to myself. I can't just bite him and change him just like that. There needs to be some kind of procedure. I think Cathy was able to tell me how it was supposed to be done. Because I have bitten Kokichi before. That much is true. But that doesn't mean I know how to change him into a vampire.
Shu?
He asked, poking my cheek. I looked back at him and my face inflamed. I couldn't even think or gather my thoughts, much less compose myself. Damn, they need to quiet down there.
We just keep going, though. It doesn't matter.
Exactly. I tried my best to focus on his eyes, but oh my god. I was reading even and then I saw that word and I was like, oh.
You're gonna have
my
to
brain
say
started
sex,
going.
bro.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Alexa, read notifications.
Yes.
Sorry, I hate when it glows. Little rabbit.
Alright.
Okay.
I tried myself to focus on his eye. I tried myself.
Don't try yourself.
Yikes. I tried my best to focus on his eyes, but even then I felt so embarrassed about what we were going to have to talk about. Sure, we aren't having sex or anything like that, but this kind of intimate display makes me flustered even thinking about it. Sorry, I think we should bring it up with Cathy first, I said, hearing my voice get softer as I spoke. Kokichi blinked before he moved closer to me again. His body was in my... Have a burp. Guess I don't.
That was the most epic burp I've ever heard.
Exactly. His body was in my arms. Whoa, okay.
Body was in my own. Let's move on.
Wow.
I said it. Now let's move on.
His body was in my arms while his arms were against my chest. He moved so his face was on the pillow next to mine once again. Except this time I couldn't focus on anything because of... I don't even know why I started laughing.
Sorry, I was yawning.
No, it's like...
I was like, oh!
Wee! Except this time I couldn't focus on anything because of how his warm breath was hitting my lambs.
Sorry, I thought my ring was gone because I'm so accustomed to wearing it that doesn't feel like it's there.
No, literally, like, I'll go to rub it and then I rub over it and I don't feel it and I'm like, excuse me?
You're like,
And I'm like, oh, it's there. I just gotta touch it with my other hand to be sure.
Are you scared?
He asked, sounding a little more serious than before. I put my shoulders back and straightened my back. My back. Click, 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 click.
Sometimes you just have to...
Bing!
Bing.
And straightened my back a bit. I nervously... Whoa. We slurishly... I nervously swallowed before I gave him an answer. Yeah. I looked to the side, feeling my embarrassment coming back. It didn't leave me before it be...
That's why we're doing this now.
It didn't leave me before or anything. I just felt even more embarrassed than before. If that is even possible at this point. I have never felt so nervous in my life.
Sorry, the face I just made.
No, it's alright.
It's okay, Shuichi. I won't judge you or anything.
He said with a small laugh under his breath. The soft sound of his laugh made me relax a bit. Goofy laugh.
And if you are worried about hurting me or whatever, you have bitten me before, and I already have a high pain tolerance, so anything you do to me, I trust you.
He said. He looked me right in the eye when he said this, and I swear I saw his eyes look more stern for a moment. I felt a little shocked at how serious he sounded. Usually.
Sorry, in my head.
Natsukichi.
Anyway, I'll stop.
My guy, calm down.
Bon, bye.
Exactly. Usually around others, he's always joking around or being sarcastic. I almost said sadistic. I'm not wrong, but like...
Dude, yeah, you're right, but like...
no.
We don't have to say that. Is it me? Oh
my
typed
God.
a Z.
Oh, it's Grandpa. My grandpa. Or being sarcastic. Come back, bunny. It's almost...
Oh, did you find it? Oh,
yeah.
It's like...
It's almost unnerving how serious he is being about all of this. I almost caught myself wishing he would crack a joke or make some sort of sarcastic comment to lighten the mood. All he did was look at me as if he was waiting for me to say something. But what should I say? I don't like being put in a position where someone is waiting for me to respond to them. But it is Kokichi.
Whoa.
Jesus.
Your burps are getting more violent, damn.
So it doesn't feel as nervous, or so it doesn't feel as nerve-wracking as talking to the Brandon. That is definitely going to take some time for me to get used to. I let my thoughts come back to Kokichi as I moved my hand to cup his cheeks. I'm spitting everywhere, bro.
Dude, don't slurp him up, damn.
Yikes! I didn't say anything as I moved my face as I moved his face towards mine, so our foreheads were touching. He hummed a bit. He hummed at this, but didn't say anything to me. I closed my eyes and let out a content sigh. It was quiet as the two of us just laid there together. The only sound I could hear was the faint wind from outside, as well as Kokichi's breathing. It was calming and slow, which made me feel more comfortable. My embarrassment soon faded, and I opened my eyes again and moved my hands down to his shoulders. I'm honored that you trust me so much.
I thought that was me. You saw me about to talk, bro.
Stop.
Get some help.
Exactly. It's not the vibe. Stop. I whispered, letting my words be the sound that soon faded into the quiet. Kokichi laughed under his breath before he added.
What was that?
I don't know, but we're clipping that, bro. Yes. It's Gucci.
I don't even know how to do it again. It's like a one-time thing, bro.
Do be like that.
It's very
Same.
It's very interesting that Okay, third try's the charm.
Boop.
It's very interesting that you, Shuichi, were the first person I was able to open up to.
He said with the T with whoa, why did I voice crack?
He said with the T. Why is this T? This is a cell phone. Drinking a cell.
Don't
you know what?
rate T.
So fuck
Smack.
Lee. Don't fuck Lee. Actually, don't do that. I didn't say that.
He said,
Editor Co. Don't
please,
kill me.
Please. He said with the teasing tone back in his voice. And there it is. His eyes moved down to his hands. While he smiled. I miss you again.
I mean, I never even opened up to my own mother like this, much less Dice.
He said before he slowly moved his eyes up to meet my own again. I
stuttered in my thoughts, like, hey!
Me trying to start a conversation with anyone.
Banana?
Wow.
That's pretty sexy.
Exactly, bro. The yellow, sheesh. I blushed at the words he said. The yellow banana. He really the only one. What?
What?
I said he, but I'm supposed to say I'm really the only one he has trust in like this. I mean, sure, I'm quiet and don't like talking about myself. We both started dying at the same time. And don't like talking about myself much, but I opened up to Kyoko, bro. That sounds like a Pokemon.
Chronicle.
Yes. But I opened up to Kyoko. I always say it so weird.
Kyoko!
I say it so fast, so it sounds like an L.
Kyoko.
To Kyoko a couple of times, as she has done to me, as
We have worked together.
Because we work together. Which reminds me, did we even let Kyoko know that the vampire that Kokichi tried to steal her bond? No, bro. But it doesn't matter now. Wait.
That's me, bro.
Yeah.
I'm he in this
not
situation.
Me thinking I'm the he. We are the he, but like.
But that doesn't matter now. I trust you, and that's what matters.
He said quietly. I slowly let my eyes close again, feeling happy because feeling happy being here with Kokichi. This was before there.
Oh yeah.
This was before there was a small knock on the door. Yes, I asked slowly, moving to go and get the door. I heard Kokichi sigh before I left the bed.
Why did you leave me? You
come back! Damn, now it's cold again.
I almost said it again. I almost said puppy. Like in the car?
Yeah.
Editor Co.
Stop.
No one needs to know about that, okay?
I felt a little guilty for leaving, but there was someone at the door.
You are awake.
Cathy said after I opened the door. She had a smile on her face and a plate with some medicine and food on it. I I was confused why she had these items, but before I could ask about anything, she spoke.
I'm assuming you have both discussed Kokichi being transformed?
She asked. Why did I get so serious? That was scary.
She asked, bro.
Exactly.
All over the floor. Ass everywhere.
Damn. Got them peach emojis everywhere, brother.
Got me there.
She asked, going to stand at the foot of the bed. Kokichi sat up in the bed as I moved to go and join him in the bed. On the bed.
In the bed, on the bed.
Same thing.
The bed.
Yes, we have. I started before Kokichi added.
He said yes.
We're getting married tomorrow.
Yeah, didn't you know? Oh my god. I thought it was just a given. Like,
exactly.
Damn, dude.
He said, making me frown a bit. It made it seem like I was being stubborn about it. But this is something serious. This is going to change his life forever. Does he not understand that? It's you. You just gotta say one word. Well,
okay.
One for now, she said, taking a seat at the foot of the bed. She placed the things she had brought with her on the bed beside her before she looked over the two of us. Whoa, there you go. Went too far.
Oh, yeah. There is a procedure for these kind of things. I mean, to do them correctly, of course.
She paused, slowly looking down at her hand.
The man who bit Shuichi didn't take these precautions and didn't transform him in the way it should be done. So this made his recovery longer. For Kokichi, I'm going to make sure it's a safe and painless transformation.
She said, making me feel a little better.
A kettlebell.
Exactly. Cowbell. She said, make me feel a little better about it. But what kind of procedure does she mean? Don't I just bite him and change him somehow? Dinner!
That sounded like a sneeze, bro.
Achoo. It's one of them booger sneezes.
Okay, first, Kokichi, I need you to lay down on the bed.
She motioned for me to move the covers off him. Okay. She motioned for me to move the covers off him. I did just that, and I noticed Kokichi was shivering a bit. I gently rubbed his arm to try and warm him up a bit. He smiled at me before Cathy continued.
Now, Shuichi, you're going to bite him as you usually would, except this time you're going to have to do the initial bite before pulling away and biting again to inject him with the venom.
She said, making me flinch a bit. Whoa, okay. We're going to do this now? I feel my body shiver. I can't do this.
Shoo, it's going to be okay. Calm down.
Kokichi.
down!
Calm down.
Calm down! Calm down.
Condemned. Kokichi whispered as he smiled at me. I felt my face flush at this, but it didn't help me. It didn't help the concern and fear building on my chest.
Is it me?
Yes, Cathy.
It's alright, Shuichi. You're going to be okay.
Cathy said afterwards, I felt my body calm down. I felt my body calm down a bit.
Booty drop with them words.
Before she continued again. Wow. The ice Cathy game. After she gives you the poison.
I'm gonna die. I said she. What is
Meletus.
After he is injected... What? After he is injected with the venom, you're going to break away again before licking the wound. This is going to let the venom sit and start to move through him so the transformation will start.
She said as I grabbed Kokichi's hand. I'm so nervous. I know how much it can hurt. What if I mess this up?
Shu? Oh, that was not supposed to be that confused.
Confusion!
Shu?
Kokichi said again, making my thoughts stop for a moment. That's you.
It's okay to be scared.
I felt my shoulders drop a bit at his words. I can do this.
Then after that, Kokichi is going to need some rest. After he wakes up, make sure to give him that food as well as some of the painkillers.
Cathy said before she left the room. I heard the door close as Kokichi kept his gaze on me. It's you again.
Shuichi, look at me.
He said. I nervously moved my gaze to his eyes.
Well, don't look at me when I'm doing that.
Chapstick! Wow!
That's so good.
Sexy! He looked calm, and it made me feel a little more calm about this whole situation.
It's okay to be scared.
Goosh.
Know that I'm scared as well, but I want to do this so we can both be safe. I love you and nothing can change that.
He said gently, moving his hand to the side of my face. I felt my cheeks heat up again before I moved on the top of him. My legs were on either side of him as he lay beneath me. This
isn't gay.
He wrapped his arms around my neck, and I flinched. Calm down, Shuichi. It's just Kokichi. And Kokichi wants this, and it's going to keep him safe. You can do this.
Oh, the next one, man. The next one. Oh, God.